What is up, guys? McDocs coming at you with another video. So I finally got the Elgato. Now I can finally do the series that I was talking to you guys about earlier, the Modern Warfare In Depth, where I talked to you guys about the guns, the stats, how the gun will handle, like what's the best attachments and perks to run. That is what I'm going to be talking to you guys in the In Depth series. I'm thinking I'm going to do it on almost every gun, if not every gun in the game, but we'll just see how the series goes. In this week's episode, the M16. The M16 is probably one of the most popular guns to use in Modern Warfare Remastered, mainly because of how easy it is to use and how quick you can kill somebody with this gun. But that's just, how this game is. It's the very first gun that, probably 99% of the people in this game use, because, first gun, unlock and everything. But let's talk about damage. The base damage of the M16 is 40 damage up close and 30 at a distance, which makes the gun a 3 to 4 shot to kill. If you're running stopping power, the M16 will turn into a 1 burst at any range. Stopping power will increase the gun's damage to 56 up close and 42 at a distance, making the gun a 2 to 3 shot to kill. You're definitely going to get a 1 burst if you're running stopping power. Stopping power is highly recommended if you're using this gun. Mainly because you'll kill people just that much faster. If you're not running stopping power and somebody else is running jug, which a lot of people typically do, you will get a lot of hit markers with this gun, to where it'll probably be annoying to use this gun. You will be able to notice how fast you're dumping bullets down the barrel of this gun, because it shoots very, very fast for a burst gun, really. The hipfire spread on the M16 is terrible, straight garbage. You can use it if you're point blank at the person. Other than that, I do not recommend it. The main reason the hipfire is not that great on this gun is because it's a burst gun. In Call of Duty, burst guns, most of the time, in every Call of Duty, burst guns don't have amazing hipfire. That's just, so they're not completely overpowered, because you can already 1 burst somebody with the gun. You don't need to be able to hipfire too. They gotta balance it somehow, But while you're shooting the M16, you'll notice how it's practically a laser gun, because there is very, very, very little to no recoil at all with this gun. You can just sit there and aim, and the gun it'll barely even move. Some people might think the iron sights are ugly, or they're just, really hard to use, and then other people might think that they look good, or they can use it really well. I am one of the people that, I can use the iron sights really well, but if you're not, I recommend using a red dot sight. It'll clear up the view, and you'll just be able to see more of what you're shooting at, if you want. But if you're going to be using this gun to sit at the back of the map and shoot somebody on the other side, definitely are going to want to use red dot. But let's talk about what perks and attachments you should run on the M16. If you're not going to run the red dot sight, either don't go anything or run the grenade launcher, just, so you can have it if you need it or whatever. But if you don't like the red dot sight, definitely put on the red dot. So you can use that instead of the iron. But stopping power is a must with this gun, so you can just melt down people. It'll be, the gun will just be a lot funner to use and easier, and you'll just kill people so much faster with it. But as long as you hit the first 3 bullets with this gun, it'll be a 1 burst. If you hit the first 2 or whatever, it won't be.
Take no prisoners, comrades. Be secure. We've taken the lead. Be secure. Enemy shot.
that's been it for this week's episode of In Depth. If you guys found any of the information helpful, or if you enjoy it, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new, and tell me which gun you would like to see next, and we'll see if that'll can be the next episode or whatever. But it's been McDox. I'll see ya.